The biggest mistake people make when choosing sales as a career is that they only see one side of it. They see the income potential, the freedom, the big wins, and the successful people. But what they don't see is what happens before all of that. They don't see the rejection, they don't see the self-doubt, they don't see the days where you question, am I good enough to do this? After 40 years in sales, what I have found that separates the people who make it and the people who don't, it usually comes down to these 4 things. Welcome to PB Real Impact. And here's the reality that nobody tells you. You have to be okay with being uncomfortable. The hardest part about sales isn't hearing no. It's what happens after the no. In a lot of industries, if you close 30% of your opportunities, you're considered one of the best. Think about that. That means that some of the top salespeople in the world fail 70% of the time. If you take Major League Baseball as an example, Major League Baseball, if you hit 300, you're considered one of the top tier offensive players on your team. Very few of the players have a seasonal average of 300. That means they're still failing 70% of the time, yet they're considered an elite offensive player within not just their team, but their league. So if you're closing 30% of your sales, you're in elite status, and you're failing 70% of the time. You have to have the stomach to be able to do that, and that's what sales is about. Do you have the stomach to go out there and get a rejection 70% of the time? So getting comfortable while understanding this, that's the key. You're going to question yourself at times, you will lose deals you thought were yours for sure, and you'll hear no over and over. The key is to get back in your car and make that next call. When I was first starting out, I was 17 years old. I was given samples, I was given pricing, and I was given a list of places to go and knock on doors and try and go sell the goods that I had. That was it. No training. Nobody told me about successful, not successful, how many no's I should expect. I just went out and through trial and error, I knocked on those doors. And let me tell you, I got my fair share of no's. But what I did do is I made sure that I learned something from each sales call that I went to. And through that, it helped me get comfortable with the fact that I was hearing those no's. And I didn't give up. I kept getting back in my car and I kept driving to the next call until all of a sudden I got a yes. When I got that first yes, it was unbelievable. The sense of finally feeling what it was like to close that business, I was chasing that yes. And it helped me overcome all of the other no's that I was going to get. And that was that base that helps me through to today. 40 plus years later, I'm still chasing that same yes. It's what motivates me and makes sales fun, and it will for you as well. Sales isn't about being the best talker. One of the biggest myths in sales is that a salesperson is someone who can talk anyone into anything. Obviously, being comfortable talking and putting words together is an advantage. But the best salespeople, well, they learn to listen more than they talk. Great salespeople make people comfortable through building rapport and making a connection. They solve problems. If you can solve a problem for your prospective customer, you're 80% of the way to the finish line. Remember, people don't buy from you because you convince them. They buy because they trust you. When you walk into a sales call, are you thinking, how can I close this sale? Or are you asking yourself, how do I find out who this person is? What matters to them? How can I be a benefit to them and make their life easier? How can I truly make a genuine connection? Remember, if 2 people are selling the exact same product and one makes you feel like a number and the other makes you feel understood, who are you buying from? Are you internally motivated? Sales has freedom, but freedom can be dangerous. Nobody is standing over you every second, and some people love it, and some people collapse with it. To be successful in sales, you need to have an external motivation and to go out there and smash through any walls or obstacles that get thrown in your way. To understand that you will not be defeated, especially by a simple 2-letter word. When you hear the word no, use that to find out what the why is behind that no. Ask questions. What could you have done or what could you have provided differently to have won the business? Take this information to help better prepare you for the next sales call, and the next, and the next. Remember, elite salespeople fail 70% of the time. So it's this kind of information that helps you grow to get to that 30% closing rate. So is sales right for you? Don't ask yourself if you're outgoing enough or if you have the perfect personality. Ask yourself, can I handle the setbacks? Can I stay curious? Can I care about helping other people? And can I keep showing up when nobody is forcing me to? If the answer is yes, you might have more of what it takes than you realize. If you can hear no over and over and still believe the next conversation could be a yes, then sales might be one of the best career choices that you could ever make. Just a quick piece of business, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep chasing success, but don't lose yourself in the process.